I wish I would have known to not spend too much time on stuff that's not working and just find the little cracks and openings and go ham on the stuff that do in the meantime. And that could have progressed me a lot further instead of worrying about what's not working. But now that I know that, it's kind of hard for me to be stopped. And I instantly thought of a freestyle. Like, there was no set guidelines, no set boundaries of where this collection could go. And it's all types of colors, all types of styles, all types of everything, just giving you a whole freestyle type of vibe. So that's how the name came about. Basically, what we're looking at is some of the places that VAZI is around the world. Like, this is where we're at right here in Atlanta, Georgia. We got VAZI in San Diego and LA, in New York, in London, in Paris, in Japan, in Australia. Places that I want VAZI to be in the future, like start expanding the horizons to eventually like it's pins all over the world. Like, just getting VAZI out here because we taking something that wasn't and making it something. Like, we taking stuff that wasn't heard and making it loud, taking quiet things and making it loud. Like, we just making this shit real life. Like, I know for a fact that I would want this more than how my younger self was wanting this back then. Like, why not? Like, for instance, I had a dream car, but then the people who created the dream car dropped a whole new car. But it's like, my younger self wants the dream car, but like, why don't you just aim for the new car? Why you don't just aim for the best of the best? Like, why just settle? Like, don't stop where you at. Like, once you're good at something, you can only get greater.
Self-love, nigga. Feel dismissive when another victim try to show affection. Tending to my garden, east looked up so I can feel my blessings. Take a second presence, be the present, let's unwrap the truth. Never needed zodiacs to show that my heart absolute since youth. I've been the one I remember. Every nigga calling weakness when the truth it was my privilege. I was blessed enough to see what man enough and standing up for sake of love was like. For every partner lacking one, my pops was standing on their side. Don't ask me why I leave no remorse for competition. In the world that's doggy dog, they ain't so nice to kittens. On my face them tears was slipping. Here it goes, they stop the bitching. And now I thought the
I just want to know who's in here, right?
Number 15. Okay, you about to throw on, pass him that yellow shirt.
It's no one way to do things. It's no one way to be. It's no one way to present yourself and to go about life. Yeah, it's constantly, it's growth. Like, the thing you can always count on is change. Like, that's the one thing you can always count on, whether you like it or not. And I feel like it's so much change within yourself, with people around you, with things around you. So I feel like just go with what you feel in your heart.
My first introduction was here at the cabin, right here where we at, and my brother was just showing me all types of different aspects of like, of the why of VAZI. Creating this stuff and starting the brand, man, just know what you're doing, know your meaning behind your brand, know why you made this custom tee, like know why you made this vintage wash tee, or know why you made this trench VAZI coat. Who knows? Like, you just want to know why you did it.
And art is always about an idea. And there has been so many artists and people say we can do that thing, like it's so easy, but they never did it because it's always who get the idea strike first in their mind. Feel me? And whenever Chalice and me talk about this brand, we are thinking about a movement and idea. It's just not clothes. It's way bigger than that. And however he's putting his pieces together, I love it. Even if you look at his collection, that I don't think so, he has shown a lot of people that, and I've seen it personally how he worked on it. I would say it's gonna reach zenith heights, and it's always about the idea at last and what you're trying to do with it.
What's up?
My boy, got the hair did, smart decision. The first, who told you about them? Who told you how to get them? What's up?
My dog put me on.
Tell them shit.
My dog put me on the
He
VAZI
put
way.
me on. He let me know that I ain't had no swag, so I had to goddamn get him.
He got me right, the VAZI way.
Shoe game.
I loved everything about it. I just think that enterprise of any kind, creativity of any kind is just excellent, especially for our people. Why? Why? Because you won't be oppressed, suppressed, depressed. You can just go ahead and do your own thing and create your own space in this world. There's space for each and every one of us. You know, so I was really excited. Chalice was more than passionate. Yes, indeed. He sure was very intelligent, very resourceful, just always on the go, trying to make something happen, you know. I like the fact that we are here to serve, and not just ourselves, we're here to serve others. And in addition to just embracing the whole concept of VAZI being life, and he's living in that truth, I also like the fact that he remembers his community. At the warehouse, this is where Chalice and Attila worked. And this is where the creations happened and the actual work went in. And what was even more inspiring and interesting to me was that they didn't just choose to focus on themselves. They got some younger people involved, interns, and try to show them, you know, well, how they can make a brand too, or, you know, by having them come in and assist and be a part of everything. And, you know, it's called giving back. Like I said, we're here not just for ourselves. So VAZI is just not a selfish type of endeavor. It's encompassing many, you know.
Time. How was that 8 months? Like, how was that process?
Crazy, bro. It was crazy. When I say crazy, it's like, it's freestyle. That's the whole point of freestyle. Like, this shit is based off my emotions and what I went through and shit. So it's like, it's all types of colors, all types of vibes, because I was really like going through ups and downs, like, but all just trying to bring it together in one, just giving them that shit. Like, that's the hard part. Like, picking up as I go, that was kind of a blessing that I was able to do that. Like, instead of just like worrying about one initial thought, I was like, this shit is not finished until it's out. That's how freestyle is right now. Like, yeah, it's not done till it's out.
Some girls that's trying some clothes, but you should watch me buy as fuck, so that's all that.
I really didn't expect me to be such a big part of like the brand, honestly, like because like we were saying, like, or like Chalice was saying, like when we start the show, the first like drop that the world ever seen was not even out yet. So it was kind of like still the beginning stages of VAZI and stuff like that. Just trying to establish like a set thing that like we know we just want to be more than just streetwear. We want to be avant-garde, and I feel like the jeans was the first start of that. Start the show, it was really, I don't know, it was cool. Seeing it come to life, like seeing where his head space was, and then like seeing how he wanted the camera angles, and then how we end up like making the camera angles like work out and stuff, how we wanted it to flow. Where do I see VAZI next? Everywhere, all over the world, billboards, all that good type of stuff. Like, I see it everywhere. I see everybody wearing it. I see people understanding the movement. The biggest inspiration, and I feel like could be the biggest bit of inspiration from this collection for me personally, would be me discovering Issey Miyake, honestly. Me discovering the way that they make their fabric, the way that they do everything, just realizing that something so small as ironing pleats in your fabric before you start sewing can make a huge difference in your brand, and just making that small step to say, I'm gonna just do this and just see what happens. Like now that's the whole brand. Like the whole brand is literally that material, that way of fabric. We're doing a lot of the hard work behind the scenes already. So it's like, how are we gonna get there? Just keep doing it, keep working hard, keep not looking at what everybody else may see, you know, like, and just keep driving for what we wanna see. This shit happens, honestly, and if you want something to work out, if you want something to go through, if you want to see something finish all the way through, you have to work, you have to put that effort in, you have to keep running, because at the end of the day, you may get tired mid-race, but you have to literally just keep going if you want to see it through, like, no matter if somebody finished before you, like, just gotta keep going.
I feel like what I learned in those 8 months was to not focus on the things that aren't working for too long. And by example, there's a crack in everything. That's how the light get in. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's how the light get in, because there's a crack in everything. So not dwelling on things for too long and just finding the stuff that works in the meantime. Just keep doing those, and you eventually see yourself doing the big things that you was trying to do that was the problems and stuff, like, but don't even just keep going. Like when it's a wall, just go the other way. Like stop trying to like knock at the door. Like it's a whole, you get what I'm saying? Turn around, like see what's go around. Like it's so many more options than just wasting time at that wall. Like you get what I'm saying? You might see some things along the way. When you think of freestyle and rapping, it's like it's really no set there's no set structure to it. You get what I'm saying? But that's the category. It is free.
Man, shit, bro. We talking about 2000. Let's say like 5, 6, 7. With the academics. You know, you had academics at one point. You had the Nietzsche. You had the G Unit. You know, you had Rockport. Then we transferred to the True Religion and the Mechs and all that type of stuff. So the swag and the A has been crazy, bro. Like, and we're here to bring that back with new wave and old wave, and like, you know, with vintage pieces. You should have a meaning to your brand, and I stand on this for longevity. You want to be able to feel like, hey man, my brand will be here 10, 15 years later from now. Like, you know, like you want to be able to people to read your brand and be like, damn, bro, like, I love the meaning to your brand. Like a lot of people say, man, I love the meaning to Hood Alumni once they found out what it actually means. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not nothing that's on a t-shirt. It actually has a meaning. Once again, I'm here, Big Fish, AKA Keys. I'm introducing my brand, Hood Alumni, by the way. And basically, man, Hood Alumni is like you graduated from the streets, you know? And my family, with everybody being like in tune with, you know, different aspects and of the street, or you know, I'm just trying to be the one that bring us out. That's why it's Hood Alumni graduated from the streets, because I want to be the one that, you know, take us to the next level where we ain't got to do this no more. We ain't got to go be over here or be in this hood or do this, because we graduating, you know, and that's the main goal. So, man, the thoughts on the new VAZI collection is crazy, man. Like, next level. Like, when I say like the fashion of it, like the why, I'm getting back to the why. Like, when I get back to the why of this stuff, why he doing it, it's amazing, bro. And I like that, bro. I like what he doing. Like, even all the way down to the introductions as the intro videos to the collection. It's crazy. I tell a lot of people, bro, don't be scared to introduce yourself or walk up to nobody, bro. Like, these people, you know, bleed the same way you bleed and walk and talk the same way you do. And when it comes to your brand, you need to be 100% yourself. Like, hey man, this is my brand. You know, you look whoever you're talking to in the eye, hey, this is my brand. This is what I'm pushing. I would like for you to have this, you know? So at the end of the day, it's like, don't be nervous, bro. Like, don't be nervous with nothing you do. Believe in yourself. Even if your family not believing in you or your mom not believing in you, anybody, they not seeing the vision that you see, bro. You see it for yourself and you attack your goals yourself, bro. And it's gonna work.
Basement Boy didn't even start off as a clothing brand, for real. I was throwing parties in high school, my senior year of high school, and like in the basement of my crib, of my house, just me and my brothers, and down there messing around, like I'm DJing, my brothers making music. And so we throw our first party, and like it was stupid, it was crazy, too many people pulled up to my house, and my mom like, nah, you can't have no more parties here. So we ended up finding a venue, right? But like nobody wanted to host team parties like during this time, because like they got so rowdy and stuff like that. So we telling them like we trying to throw a party, people not messing with us. We ended up finding a shoe store and finessed our way in there. We told them that it was a listening party. We told them that like we was a rap group. I was the DJ, my brothers was rappers, and we was gonna throw like a small listening party. The whole time we know it was about to be like 200 people pulling up to the party. We wanted to run it back, but we like, damn, everybody in these parties, like they having fun and shit, but they don't know who party it is. Like they don't know who he is for real. People keep asking us, oh, what's our group name? What's our group? Like, we don't have no group name. Like, bro, we just brothers, like, just, you know, doing shit for fun. Probably need something so like people could like identify us. So we're like, fuck it, let's wear some hoodies, like some matching hoodies to the next party. We're like, who gonna design them? I came up with like some crazy designs, just like 2 B's and a diamond. Like some quick shit. I had never like designed them before. So we wore them to the next party. Basically, that was our last party we ever threw. It got shut down. Like the owner of the shoe store, like first time he let us slide. Second time he wasn't messing with all the people in his store. So that was the last party we ever threw. But after wearing them hoodies, everybody was like asking, like, "Oh, can I get one? Can I get one?" Shit. That's how it kind of started. I'm Marlon West. I'm the creator of the lifestyle Basement Boy, coming straight out of Atlanta, Georgia. Being at Howard, just like a big fashion culture. A lot of designers, a lot of models, a lot of artists. And one thing I saw them doing out there was like, it was students leading these fashion shows and incorporating people from the community. And it was all these different designers, you know, coming together and, you know, to put together a show. I had the chance to be a part of, you know, one of the shows when I got on campus, and I just thought about how people in Atlanta, like how much we could benefit from that. I think the youth in Atlanta really kind of get, you know, overshadowed because of the amount of star power that's out here, amount of celebrities, movies, all that. So I created my brand Basement Boy in high school, my senior year of high school. And basically Basement Boy means to embrace life's lowest points, because ultimately is what we go through that serves as the foundation for what we become. And that was kind of just a testament to my life.
Right now we're visiting my elementary school. This is kind of where like the first creative thoughts sparked and stuff. Like my classroom used to be right here. That shit is crazy. Like really was just a youngin', just like I don't know. Like in VAZI you'll see a lot of colors, And I feel like my love for colors kind of came from here. Like my first day of school, I remember like everybody was saying their favorite color or something, or I just kind of categorized my friends based off the colors they wore and stuff. Like one friend gave me pink, or like my friend Bryce, like he said his favorite color was green at the time. Like, but like just I would be like, oh, that's green. That's like people just gave vibes based off the colors they was choosing, and that's kind of what I want to push with VAZI in a way. But all that started here, like.
Okay, I'm a person who believes everything is full circled. Okay, and Chalice come from some very creatively genius people. My grandmother, his great-great-grandmother, was such a stylish dresser in Jamaica. She was born in 1905, and she was so stylish that people would come out of their homes to watch her when she leaves her house every day. And this is 1925, you know what I'm saying? His grandfather, it's a swag gene. That's the only thing I can think. It's just a certain swag that he has. And when he came up with VAZI, it just kind of fit him. You know what I mean? I wasn't surprised that was the route he took. I just wasn't surprised. It just fit. It just felt natural.
Kind of sparking our creativity as well, like in a way.
And Chinatown, remember Chinatown?
Exactly, like.
We used to go to Chinatown all the time on Chinese New Year's. And I think when Chalice was 16, Chalice was like, Nana, why we gotta come to other people's New Year? It was just to broaden their horizons, you know what I mean? And let them see different things, you know?
Why?
Because that sparks creativity. You know, when you're out and about and you see people and you see different things, and it also sparks a sense of inclusion. You know what I mean? To see that it's not just you as a little black man in this world. There's other people, and we got to respect each other, and we got to deal with each other. You know, we can go to each other's events, we can eat each other's food. You know what I'm saying? We're one set of human beings, you know? So basically that was just to show them other cultures, you know? I'm a Rastafari, okay? And let me explain what that is. That is someone who believes in the practices, traditions, and lifestyle of the Rastafari community. My son was a Rastafari, and now I see my grandson following in the same tradition. It's about, first of all, honoring yourself, okay? I remember when Chalice was 2 years old, and I went to the hospital to see Cheyenne. And he came in with a fish sandwich, and I was starving, and his mom and dad was there, and I just grabbed his fish sandwich and bite it. And then I felt so bad. I got on my knees, and I was like, Chalice, I am sorry. I am so sorry. I completely violated you. So what? I'm bigger than you. You know what I mean? And I apologized to him so sincerely, because I realized that his rights were, you know what I'm saying? So this is how they were raised. You understand me? They're treated like young princes. We expect them to be young kings. You know what I'm saying? So accountability. Accountability is a must. You know what I mean? Facing reality. Facing reality is a must. Being honest and true to yourself is a must. Okay? And making sure at all times self is safe. You know? Make sure to your surroundings. Make sure self is safe, man.
It's important to be involved in the community around you, because you don't know how many people are just like you that don't know what to do or haven't seen anything like that. So all we know is what we know. So just putting things in people's faces that they were never seen. After that summer after Corona, I tried to get connected with some children and do some stuff with them. And kind of like my approach was like, there is no more career day. So like kids aren't even seeing nothing outside of the basic curriculum. But just that one interaction that I had with them, just like giving them their first photo shoot, I included them in the campaign that I was doing. when I was revealing the monogram to the world, but just that one day with them showed them so much on how to even analyze what they're looking at. I asked them, I had worksheets and I asked them, who are you? And the next question was, who do you want to be? I had got answers from just a kid, or a star student, or like an artist, and people would want to say like, I want to be a ballerina, but these kids are actually visualizing their goals and writing them down, and it's really not that much people around trying to help them do that. That's the common ground for our conversations, like who are we, like where are we, like what's our place in society. Like speaking on stuff like that proves that we're intellectual, because we're just wanting to know more. I'm a young designer from Atlanta, Georgia, 23 years old as of now. Been working on this collection called Freestyle for the past ever. Been working on this. This is my whole upbringing. This is everything. I'm using all the tools I have. So like, this is a process that without my past, it wouldn't be able to even exist. VAZI got created by just me and a group of friends. I was trying to like do something positive and do something for us to make money without getting a job. Like that was just the straight up what was going on. And I said, y'all, let's come to my house and let's have a sketch session. We played a playlist of music, and every time a song changed, we would pass the paper and somebody would add something else. And we was creating a logo. It was basically a guy sitting down with a mask on the side of his face. But instead of having the mask on, it's like to the left on some swag. Like I'm showing you me, even though we have no rights of how we come off. There's always going to be a way that we're perceived that's not us. Or like if you look back in this thing called the Johari window model, there's always a closed area. That's a place that neither one of us know. I don't know about myself, and you don't even see in me. And then we have an open area. That's stuff that we see in everyone. Like I know that about myself. I know I have VAZI, and you also know I have VAZI. But then we have the stuff, the hidden areas, the stuff that you may see in me, but I literally don't know. But what's the difference between you and that image? And like trying to like just erase that silver lining, that whole process, and becoming the mask instead of hiding behind it. You get what I'm saying? That's VAZI. Everything we see and hear influences us and how we move. It controls how we move. Like, so I want to just change what's being around, like paint on the wall. Even though we in walls and I can't break the walls down, you can paint on them. Or you get what I'm saying? Even if it's a door, you looking at a door, but it might be a window if you turn around. Like, so that's really what I'm showing and focusing like to the youth, and just embodying the culture that you around. Like, this is you. When they see the new VAZI, they're seeing something familiar. What kind of like attracts them. It's something that you've seen before, but now it's in a way that incorporates the new experiences and the new vibes and the new colors. You will feel confident. You will feel unstoppable. You will feel like royalty. When you have this on, it's bound to bring eyes from the people around, the colors, the graphics, the meaning. This collection is time for the clothes to start speaking. Good movies want you to feel like it's gonna go bad. You get what I'm saying? They want you to feel like you're not gonna win. That's the beauty of it. When it just come and you win in the end, it's like, bro, like that's that true joy. That I want to spread joy on top of happiness. The experience of what you went through to even get this happiness is a part of everything. Like, that's VAZI in all reality. No cap.
What do you want to be stuck out here all your life? Fucking finish freestyle, man. I'm glad that y'all was able to come on the journey with me, see kind of the inside, see the behind the scenes part of the process, of how I got it out, see a new perspective on how to do things, on how to handle business, the importance of collaborating with others in your community and involving in the community, and why VAZI and fashion is like, that's the truth right there. That's going to speak. I'm saying everything through my clothes, like, got a message that I want to give to the world, and it's like, it can be so far from what you come off as, but what's the difference between you and that image? Like, break that barrier, break that boundary, Show these people what's going on. It's future. It's the future. We in the control. We writing this shit now.
Self-love, nigga. I know you tired of running from yourself. Let's be real for a second. Let's take a pause and be real for a second. This shit can only come from my heart. Self-love, nigga.